Howdy. I'm here to tell you that from May 24th to the 31st, all our brands are hosting an awesome tournament called Monkey See, Monkey Hear, Monkey Speak from Oryx Gaming. This tournament will be held in the newly released Monkey Mania slot, and trust me, it's the cutest game I've ever seen. Aww. But aside from the adorable elephants, possums, and birds, this slot is packed with nice features. Scatters, wilds, free spins, and even a risk gamble game. I guess so you can gamble while you're gambling? Now, to make it onto the tournament leaderboard, you have to win with a multiplier of 20x or higher, which will land you one ticket. The more tickets you earn, the higher your chances of hopping on the leaderboard. However, any ticket can be a winning one. Oh, and did I forget to mention the prizes? Oops, my bad. This tournament has 20,000 free spins and Monkey Mania at stake to be split among the top 200 players. And the top 3 winners will get 2,000, 1,000, and 750 free spins. Whew, I think that's it. May the coolest monkey win. You know, guys, I've always wondered, why is everyone so obsessed with Sherlock Holmes? When in fact, the story has more fascinating characters to offer. No, silly. I'm talking about the Napoleon of crime, Professor Moriarty.
Hello there.
iSoftBet must be into cool villains too, because they've just released an awesome slot called Moriarty Megaways, where, as you've probably guessed, James Moriarty is the main character. Dr. Watson and Sherlock Holmes are both there too, and have their own features. Watson Reels, Sherlock Reels, Watson Mystery Symbols, and Sherlock Max Megaways. Plus, the slot has free spins, cascades, a progressive multiplier, and even a bonus buy feature. That is, a modest 150 times the stake buys you something called Moriarty Bet, which guarantees that you'll land at least 3 scatters in the next spin. Altogether, these features can bring you an astonishing win of 37,500 times the stake. Anyway, Moriarty Megaways is a beautifully designed and super entertaining slot that's definitely worth trying. And to make sure you do, I asked my friends from Mr. Bit to cook up a promo code for you. Use James Moriarty to get 30 free spins in Moriarty Megaways with any deposit over 15 euros until June 8th. Enjoy. Hey, who wants some serious news? The European Gambling and Betting Association reports that Norway is losing control over its gambling market. According to the EGBA General Secretary Martin Heyer, Norwegian gamblers place 66% of their bets in foreign online casinos, and that number is rapidly growing. You're probably wondering why. That's because Norway is the only Scandinavian country that still has a gambling monopoly. There are only 2 state-owned operators that have licenses, while all the other great online casinos are banned. The Norwegian government thinks this is the best way to protect their citizens from problem gambling and all sorts of shady operators. But so far, they're only protecting the country's budget from an extra 200 million euros in taxes per year. Not to mention that Norwegians are basically gambling wherever they can and aren't actually protected from scammers at all. Anyway, 66% is serious business. It looks like Norway will have to admit that their gambling monopoly belongs in a history museum. Let's hope they take a cue from neighboring Sweden and Denmark, who have long switched to a multi-licensing system and are clearly not regretting it. Hey guys, we have pretty tough news from Sweden. First, the local authorities changed their mind about lifting the COVID casino restrictions in June, so the monthly deposit limits and bonus caps will stick around through at least November. Haha, yeah, the Swedish government thought so too. So here's another surprise in there for the casinos. Recently, a lot of Swedish licensed operators started complaining that all major Nordic banks are refusing them services with no explanation. The list includes SEB, Swedbank, Nordea, Handelsbanken, DNB, Nordanska Bank, anyway, you name it. And the banks themselves, of course, are denying it all and saying they are still treating casinos just like any other business. Oh, of course, of course. Yes, we're so thrilled to have you amongst our clients. Yes. All right, thank you. Thank you, bye. Bye. Goddamn casinos! I hate them! I hate them! I hate it! Oh, hello? You're still here? Oh, oops. And the most absurd thing, by dropping casinos, the banks have automatically cut off their access to the mandatory bank ID system that helps verify player identities and check for them in the problem gamblers database. Not to mention that cutting off payment services paralyzes casino operations. The good news is that the problem is now being addressed by the Swedish Trade Association. So, let's hope that it gets better soon. See ya.